What up, y'all? KP, the sports chick here. Tony Romo has been benched, or I guess put on IR, for his back injury that he incurred in the preseason. He broke his back, and apparently, according to reports, the progression is going well, healing process is going well, and he's on track to come back week 8. Problem is Dak Prescott. Dakota Prescott has exceeded rookie expectations thus far. However, the coaching staff doesn't seem to trust him to throw downfield. Now, as it stands, technically, Tony Romo will come back in week 8 to regain his starting position. But I recall Jerry Jones saying something about loving to have the problem of having the replacement quarterback being as good as your franchise quarterback, or at least holding or maintaining a record, a positive or over 500 record while he's gone. Well, be careful what you wish for, because as of right now, I know that Jerry Jones wants to keep Dak in. I know he does. There's nothing to think about here. Dak Prescott has not thrown a pick yet. Him and Ezekiel Elliott have amazing chemistry as of right now, but still there's that issue of throwing upfield. Plain and simple, Tony Romo may not start. I mean, again, at the beginning of the season, Jerry Jones said that he's our guy. When Dak comes back, he's going in. Like, I get that, but we're in week 5 now. You guys are 3-1. There's no signs of him getting worse, only better, barring any unfortunate circumstance. And why would you get Tony Romo in there at this point? Why? You'd be stupid at this point to put Tony Romo in fresh off an injury, because we know in the past the backup quarterbacks have not been great for Dallas, and therefore have rushed Tony Romo to come back to play probably earlier than he should have a lot of times. And still playing probably just a bit injured, or perpetuating or aggravating whatever injury he had been healing from. So now that we have a situation where Dak Prescott, the replacement quarterback, is doing better than expected, what do we do here? What do we do? Well, it's easy. You keep him in. I mean, why turn down the pretty girl with the impressive personality, and she's fun, and y'all have fun together, you guys mesh well for the, I don't know, maybe the pretty girl who doesn't have personality and just likes your money. I'm gonna go with the first one. So here's what we do. We keep Dak Prescott in if you're smart. All you have to do is sit down at the family Sunday dinner and tell, if you're Jerry Jones, and just kind of tell Tony Romo, look, man, while y'all are sitting over the pork roast, and just say, just chill out. Well, why don't you just sit down for a couple more weeks and take it easy? Just let Dak handle things, and let's just go from there. Because I think you can buy another 2 weeks out of that explanation. Like, why don't you heal just a little bit longer and see how it goes? Like, we'll have you on the sidelines, suited up and ready to go. But until then, just kind of let Dak. Because let's think about, nobody's talking about Tony Romo's perspective in all this. He's trying to heal, and he's probably, there's no way to avoid it. You're probably hearing lots of rumors about what's going to happen once you come back. What do you do if you're Tony Romo? Well, if I'm Tony Romo, it makes me want to train that much harder. Somebody trying to take my spot? Oh no, I'm going to be back. Yeah, I'm 38 years old, and yeah, this dude's a kid. This is my team. I'm going to come back and reclaim my team. Now, it remains to be seen if he's actually capable of pulling something like that off. He's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady can just come in and dominate and piss people off in the process. That's what he does best. But Tony Romo, I don't know if he has the ability to control that, So if I'm Tony Romo, I'm trying to push hard to train myself so I can come back fresh. That means not only are you healed, by next weekend he should be good. In my mind, if you're Tony Romo and you want to be better than Dak coming back, or better than you were before you left, you need to be healed or feeling like 100% by week 6, and then give yourself 2 weeks to get yourself back in the swing of things. Because if you come back saying I'm 100% the morning of practice, or not practice, but you're warming up before week 8, and you say I think I feel no. Let's let that. No, it's okay. Okay, just sit down. It's okay. Okay, you can keep the uniform on, and then we'll just see what we'll just put Dak in and see how he does, and then if then we can go for it. Listen, that's how it needs to be done. If he's not ready by the time he gets to week 8 and I'm ready, he does not need to play. So here's what you should do: sit out unless you have been ready for the last 2 weeks. Okay? If you've been ready for the last 2 weeks 100%, you should go in. If not, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm talking about, when I'm saying to you, I'm saying don't do it, I'm really talking to Jerry Jones. But see, he knows this already. I think we're on the same page here. So don't mess up, don't aggravate your injury by saying you think you feel like 100%, come in and then hurt yourself. No, get it together. If you know you're coming back by week 8, get it together by week 6. Warm yourself up for 2 weeks, and then come week 8. Otherwise, it's not going to work, and then you're going to injure yourself again, God forbid. But it probably will. We're talking about Tony Romo here. And then Dak's just going to get put right back in. Nobody's crying about it. I'm rooting for Tony Romo only because right now in this situation, he's the underdog. But I really kind of like Dak, so, I'm, whatever. But, Dak has made me a baby, semi-partial, possible, maybe Cowboys tolerant, not fan. Because anybody who watches my videos knows that I believe that the Cowboys will always suck, and there's no amount of talent that can make them better. They had their heydays in the 90s, and to me that's what it is. But Dak has had me, and Ezekiel has been impressive, and he hasn't been a fluke this far or flop. So I'm kind of watching these games like, okay, let's see how Dallas does. Okay, I'm not hating, So with all that said, what do you think? What do you think should happen? Do you think by week 8, if he does come back, Tony Romo, do you think that he needs to stay out or suit up? Now, if you're a loyal Cowboys fan, you're probably gonna say, suit him up, it's his team. But if you're thinking logically and unbiased, then you're going to say, let Dak play this out and see what happens, because you never know. But again, let me hear from you. You can leave comments on KP the Sports Chick on YouTube, or you can go to kpthesportschick.com anytime. It's my social media hub where you can find all my videos, other things as well, social media links, and etc. So check me out.